This is Matt Shipley, and welcome to this In Focus session on MoneySoft's new DealSense business analysis, valuation, and deal-making system. Today we're going to focus on improvements of special interest to sell-side intermediaries and buyers. This is in addition to the many other capabilities such as the inclusion of MoneySoft's Business Valuation Specialist, which gives you increased valuation power. Other improvements include trailing 12-month statements with full analysis and more insightful ROI analysis. The new DealSense also has a new look and much more nimble navigation. But for today, the focus is on pitch book preparation and market price studies for intermediaries, a better way to price and structure deals, and the new integration with BVR's DealStats, formerly known as PratStats. When it comes time to advise a seller on the likely selling price for their business, preparing a full-blown valuation report can be beyond an intermediary's mandate. Now you can prepare a market price study that expresses an opinion of the most likely selling price or range of prices for a company's assets. The market price study is an essential tool to secure engagements, to educate sellers, and align the seller's price expectations with market realities. The market price study is part of a whole new section that's been added to DealSense for sell-side marketing. Right now we are looking at the control panel for setting up the market price study report, which is customizable in Word. The sell-side marketing section also includes control panels that work together to create a SIM or pitch book that includes the numbers that today's buyers need to see, along with descriptive information about the deal opportunity. This control panel is where you select the items you want to include and exclude. Then you let the report writer do the work for you. The SIM pitch book template is fully customizable and can be edited in Word so you can include your narrative and branding. The best pitch books tell a compelling story that is backed by the numbers. Now we're looking at the guideline pricing tool and its companion, the price allocation and terms. The guideline pricing tool gives buyers a rational way to arrive at a purchase price, and it helps intermediaries educate sellers about price from a buyer's perspective. There are three main parts to the guideline pricing tool. In part 1, you enter key assumptions about cash flow, exit, and debt. Part 2 solves for the maximum price a buyer can pay and still make their ROI hurdle rate. You get these maximum prices for both a buy-sell and a buy-hold scenario. You can also see how different mixtures of debt and equity affect the price. These maximum prices are guidelines. From there, you can test different what-if prices to develop a price that's economically reasonable. The scorecard in Part 3 gives you the ROI for buy-sell and buy-hold scenarios based on the what-if transaction price. You also get ROIs based on firm-level cash flows and based on distributions, which are the cash flows investors put into their pockets. Transaction terms have a significant impact on deal ROI. It's not just about price. Now in one place, you can set and test all of the purchase price package deal terms and allocation. There are three parts to this dashboard. First, enter the allocation of the price in Part 1. In Part 2, you set up how payments will be made to the seller. You can include cash at closing, buyer equity, seller financing, assumed liabilities, non-compete agreements, and other items. Finally, the scorecard in Part 3 gives you the ROIs based on the complete price package, allocation, and terms. Just like the guideline pricing tool, this scorecard gives you the ROI for buy, sell, and buy, hold scenarios, and you get ROIs based on firm-level cash flows and distributions that investors can put into their pockets. Negotiating a transaction price is different than performing a classical business valuation where you are trying to estimate the price that a hypothetical buyer might pay. Either way, DealSense has you covered. One of the many new valuation capabilities you get is the ability to import transaction data from BVR's DealStats. If you do need to prepare a formal valuation, DealSense will help you avoid hidden traps and valuation mistakes. DealSense prevents you from mismatching discount and cap rates with the benefit stream. It prevents you from mismatching or confusing different levels of value produced by different valuation methods. And it avoids using transaction data right out of the box by automatically separating asset and stock transactions and always recalculating valuation multiples. DealSense gives you 3 new reports so you can handle a wider range of assignments. The market price study will help you secure new listings, educate sellers about price, and align expectations with the market. Use the confidential information memorandum to present the company to potential buyers. And the calculation of value lets you perform calculation engagements when a detailed valuation report is not required. And as always, all of the reports are fully customizable in Word. So now, with DealSense, you can create CIMs, pitch books, and market price study reports. You get a more sensible way to price a business and structure and finance transactions. And you get the complete business valuation specialist that includes an integration with BVR's DealStats. And as a previous DealSense customer, you're entitled to a very special offer. But don't wait, this offer is only available for a limited time. Find out more at moneysoft.com/new-DealSense. Thank you.